Venom, starring Tom Hardy, is a movie that I participated in watching yesterday with about 20 other people. I participated in watching this movie with memories of being very skeptical when I saw the very first trailer. In my opinion, when you have things like an association with Marvel appearing in the beginning of the trailer or the beginning of the movie, and hearing rumors that the full suit Venom is only in the movie for 5 minutes, which FYI was not the case at all, I think my skepticism was very warranted. Tom Hardy, for those of you who do not know, is a fantastic actor that gave you movies such as 2012's The Dark Knight Rises and played Tom Collins in the movie Warrior. So I had no reason to fear that Tom Hardy couldn't pull off the character of Eddie Brock. Now, the people surrounding Tom Hardy in this movie, I did not identify with or recognize at all. It sucks because there was a relatively famous actor that appeared after the credits, but I do not want to spoil anything for everybody, so I will not mention his name at all. But if you guys would like to just take a chance and don't care, you can easily figure out who I'm talking about if you guys just type in the Venom cast list. With all the skepticism in my brain, I have to say all that shit was thrown away. I give Venom a solid 9 out of 10. I took it off one point because of the semi-slow and sort of cheesy beginning of the movie. Some of the dialogue between Eddie Brock and his fiancée, Anne, played by Michelle Williams in the movie, was kind of slow and corny to me. But ultimately, it was forgotten about during the build-up of Eddie receiving the symbiote. And let me tell you, with the emergence of Venom followed by the fights that took place, it was one of the best Jekyll and Hyde moments I have ever seen on the big screen. I mean, the CGI was just on point, the voice of Venom fit the body, and the most hilarious dialogue I have ever heard from someone that's arguing with a voice in their head. Like, Venom actually had a funny personality. Now, every great anti-hero obviously should have a great antagonist, and I feel that Carlton Drake, played by Riz Ahmed, fulfilled that obligation to the fullest. Now, for those of you who don't know, Carlton Drake is the reason why the symbiotes were able to reach Earth in the first place. Now, interestingly enough, one of the symbiotes, upon crash landing, escaped and was never found nor recovered throughout the whole movie, which ties in with the famous actor I was talking about earlier that we see after the credits, which I'm not going to say. Now, with that being said, I think that's a definite reason to have a Venom 2, because the character in particular that I'm talking about needs to be an antagonist to somebody in some movie, goddammit. I mean, he needs to be debuted like yesterday. It's been too long. Too long. But Carlton Drake, like Eddie Brock, is only half of the situation when it comes to the antagonist of the movie. To even things up, Drake receives his very own symbiote called Riot, which is the ugliest symbiote I have ever seen. And I've only seen 3, but still just straight ugly. Now, I guess one disappointment I could say about the movie, other than the, sort of slow and corny beginning, since this movie is based off of 2 comics, one of them being called The Planet of Symbiotes, I expected to see more symbiotes. Like a lot more. Like a lot more. But I guess beggars can't be choosers, because I was skeptical about us receiving a good Venom movie, and I feel like that's what we got. A great, fantastic Venom movie, 9 out of 10, with high replay value. Very, very, very high. Post your comments down below. Let me know what you guys thought of my movie review of Venom. If you have seen the movie already, alright, leave some comments. Let me know if you agree with some of the points I've made. Let me know if you disagree with some of the points I've made. Let me know if you guys want to add anything to the review I did. Now, this could have been a very, very, very long review if I decided to add some spoilers, but I do not want to do a spoiler review right now. I might do a spoiler review later on, because I understand how people are when they are spoiled. But some motherfuckers out here like to keep on watching videos, even though it says spoiler, but they keep on watching it and they get in their feelings and whatnot. So I'm not going to do that. I might do a spoiler review later on, which I will be very, very long, very more details that I can explain, and I can talk about the character or the actor that appeared after the credits, and we'll talk about what might happen in Venom 2 because of that. But until next time, guys, take care.